वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन। मतलब एक राष्ट्र एक चुनाव, एक देश में एक बार चुनाव हो और सारा मामला ख़त्म। दिस इज इन न्यूज रिसेंटली बिकॉज द ex-president R. Kovind has submitted its report in September 2023, and Government of India is planning to introduce the bill in the upcoming parliamentary session, maybe in July. One nation, one election means Lok Sabha election, state legislative assembly, and urban local body like municipality and rural local bodies like Panchayati Raj institutions. All the election will be conducted at the same time. Who are the stakeholders? Election Commission of India, Parliamentary Standing Committee, Law Commissions, and there are some political parties, state governments concerned. Let us see a brief history. Till 1967, the election was going simultaneously in the Lok Sabha as well as State Legislative Assembly. In 1967, it happened that the few of the State Legislative Assembly has been dissolved before its expiring term. In the recent time, today, Andhra Pradesh, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, उड़ीसा एंड सिक्किम, यहाँ के इलेक्शन, स्टेट लेजिस्लेटिव इलेक्शन एंड लोकसभा इलेक्शन आर बीइंग कंडक्टेड एट द सेम टाइम. Election Commission of India is in favor now. Election Commission of India has submitted its concern to R. Ram Kovind committee that there are several difficulties. It was also informed before the Parliamentary Standing Committee and Law Commission in 2015 also that the large scale buy of the EVM will be required. VVPAT means voter verification. Paper audit trail is a machine. It will be purchased in more numbers. It was submitted its report in 2015 that almost 9,284.15 crore amount will be required to purchase EVM and VVPAT machine. Now the ECI has submitted its report that 8,000 crore rupees will be required and machine will be replaced in every 15 years. A storing of the machine will be a challenge by Election Commission. Didn't consider urban local body and rural local body as it under State Election Commission. State Election Commission will be conducting it. In 2024 Lok Sabha election, 10.4 lakh polling stations were there in the whole country and 1 crore polling security personnel were deployed. If the simultaneous election will be conducted all over the India, it will rise further and it will make difficult to ensure security also. Election Commission of India also said that EVM manufacturing company like BEL, ECIL, BEL means Bharat Electronics Limited and Electronics Corporation of India Limited needs much more time to manufacture this large number of EVM. CEC Rajiv Kumar, Chief Election Commissioner, said that entire administration said in one voice that they can't hold simultaneously election in a large country. Example, Maharashtra election and Haryana and JNK election could not be conducted at the same time as Maharashtra election is being shifted to November because large number of security personnel were deployed in JNK to ensure the safety and security during the polling, Maharashtra election were shifted to the November. Let us see what Constitution talks about this. Since election will be amended through the Article 368, a special majority is required. A special majority means need 2/3 of present and voting plus more than half of the member. That is, if Lok Sabha is having 544, then 272 plus member is required, and Rajya Sabha is having 250, then 125 plus member is required to pass the bills. In the present scenario, Lok Sabha NDA is having 293 MP and need 364 in number to pass this bill in Lok Sabha if all MPs are present in the Lok Sabha. In the Rajya Sabha, NDA is having total 121 members of parliament. Half mark is 125 and 2/3 will be 164. So it is clearly that the NDA government will not be able to pass this mandate in the parliament, so he has to reach out the opposition party also. However, out of 250, there are only 234 members present in the present present Rajya Sabha, and 2/3 of 234 will be almost 146. Still, it is far less than the 121. More than half of the state needs to be ratified, since more than dozen state has been ruled by the BJP, and the recent election in J&K, Haryana and Maharashtra will decide what will be the consequences or result of the election. So a state will come in the third place. Their major challenges will be their NDA for the NDA government, that passing from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And Ramnath Kovind also suggested that local body election may be shifted after 100 days of Lok Sabha and State Legislative Assembly. There is only one way for the NDA government, that either refer this matter to the parliamentary committee or JPC, joint parliamentary committee, or reach out the opposition party so that they can pass the bill. Let us see the consequences of one nation, one election in the country, whether it is good or it is bad. Good in terms of expenses will be less, because there will be only one election in 5 years. Security personnel deployment, management of EVM, transportation, and so many expenses will be there during the election, and it will be reduced. Long-term policy initiative can be taken by the government, because no moral code of conduct will be implemented all over the state, because in every 3 months or 2 months there will be election in the state, and MCC applied to that state. That's why government is bound not to take any long-term policy measures. And no to popularism, as the Prime Minister also emphasized, the freebie culture is dangerous for the nation, because freebie is given to get a popularity among the voters, to get vote. Pressure politics by state government will be reduced. National matters, national important will be having more importance in the policy making, and reduce burden on citizen for the expenses. Its negative side will be undermines federal structure, as due to cult personality development, the election is going to be the person centric, like everybody will vote on the name of Modi, on the name of Nitish Kumar, on the name of Lalu Yadav, in the south on the name of Stalin, and so on. So when the personality dominates, cult personality will be dangerous for the democracy, and voter may go in the flow to vote for the same party in center and state also. Responsibility cannot be fixed as 5 years is a long time. Citizen have to wait further 5 years to give his mandate to the government. Undermines states' autonomy, regional party will be destroyed, and states' important things will be marginalized. And there will be a question, what if dissolved before tenure? It will be difficult to conduct re-election, and the re-election will be conducted for the remaining period only. Center may turn down in authoritarian and sideline states concerned. Free and fair election at stake as Coven committee set up by government and not by the Election Commission of India. This criticism was also done to the Soran Singh committee during the emergency because it was set up by the government and no opposition party participated in this. So the authority for this committee will be at stake. Let us see what happen in the upcoming Lok Sabha session, whether it will pass or not. Then further update we will see when this bill will be introduced in Lok Sabha or after passing out from the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and State Legislative Assembly. Thank you.